How y'all doing, folks? Welcome. I am Stately. You're not, so you got that going for you. Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're here on Doozy, folks, and that's because it's a doozy kind of day. Although, we'll hop on Skyblock for a little while. Soon. Okay, alright, it's daytime, and I think what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit of work on our nether rail. Hey, I one-shotted them all. It must be because I'm awesome. I don't know what else it could be. It is another quiet day on the server here, folks. Are you going crazy, Noble? So, sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I had a few too many things on my plate. Didn't quite get around to anything useful. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some fresh buckets. We're going to start... You didn't know it was 9? You're on the East Coast, huh? We're going to start on the cladding, and we're going to try to get the rails in today as well. So we have a fair amount to do. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, a couple more buckets for fuel. And to answer your question, Noble, are you on stream, Noble? Can you hear me? Got some rails already here, that's good. I don't know if Noble's listening to me. Furnaces, those are dispensers, those are not furnaces. Do I have cobble? If I don't have cobble, it's not exactly hard to get. What am I doing? Just put half of it here. Is YouTube bad? Normally, I hear it's the other way around. People have more problems with YouTube than they do with Twitch, but to each his own, I suppose. Let's see. Alright, so that should be enough to get me started. Let me grab that iron too, because I do need to make rails, and I'm also going to need wood for that. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I'm not wishing problems upon anybody. It's just that normally, when there are technical issues, it's more likely to be Twitch than YouTube. And if you are watching and wondering what the hell's going on, folks, I stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. So, I have to deal with both. Yay me. Can you tell how enthusiastic I am? Okay, so I got the cobble. I don't need the stained glass. Well, one possibility is that you're watching on a lower than default resolution on YouTube. Maybe you're watching it in 480 or something. Twitch usually doesn't give you the option. I don't think Twitch transcribes me at all, frankly. I'm not popular enough. Hell, I'm barely popular enough to stream. But on YouTube, they do transcribe, so you can watch it at different and potentially lower resolutions. Let's see. Alright, what have I got here? I got a decent amount of iron for powered rails. I need redstone. I got some ore. That'll do if I don't have anything else. I know, my chests are a mess. I keep saying I need to do something about it, and someday maybe I will. Someday. It's probably not going to be enough. I have gold, thank you. I'm almost sure I have enough gold for the powered rails. The only other thing I need is sticks for redstone torches and sundries. So I can just chop down a tree on the way over, right? Easy peasy. Not these. These are pretty trees. I like these trees. It is bloody quiet on stream today, folks. I know it's like back to school and everybody's doing other stuff. So what exactly is your issue with restarting the Skyblock server, Noble? I mean, right now you can't even get to the end. The challenges, I mean, you went through all of the challenges in like 3 days. Why would you not want to restart? I understand that. So what would you suggest? It looks like a creeper exploded here. Well, yeah. But I don't know if I could, you know, even possibly reset the challenges without resetting the map. I mean, part of it would be that it's just suddenly becomes very easy to do half of the challenges. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but there aren't a whole lot of people playing, which is very unfortunate. We had a decent amount of people on for like a week, but I just feel like the setup wasn't quite right. And I understand that you don't want me to, you know, reset all of your work. I get that. I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit here. Fill in some of these holes because they fugly. Well, yeah, and that too. A lot of people spend a lot of time building useless stuff and just kind of gaming the system. And I think they kind of ruined it for the other players too, because a lot of people went away when they realized, you know, the only way to win was to just build gigantic towers of ice or cobblestone. So we already lost like a large section of the player base to that. Hey Seeker, how you doing? And I'll tell you what, I'll hold off on making any final decisions until we've talked about it a little more and have some consensus. Because I also still need to relaunch Tribal at the end of the month. It's not like I don't have anything to do. Oh, I will. I'll absolutely come look at your island. Alright, let's see. And I'm planning on doing some Tribal craft today. The problem is I'm stuck on a couple of challenges that aren't really stream-worthy. I just need to grind spiders for a while, and that's... Personally, I don't think that makes for exciting streaming. I mean, you might think differently, but if so, let me know. Seriously, talk to me. Say anything. It's bloody quiet here. I hate feeling like I'm streaming for nobody but myself. So, you know, another option would be I could just start a second second Skyblock server. Just run this one until everybody's bored of it and set up a second one. I'm not sure I want to do that though. I mean, we already have more servers than we have players most days, which is probably not a great idea, but I am not a smart man. Right, but do you want to be playing on a server with, you know, 3 people on it? Or should we start over and let everybody get a good start? So, gonna go down and fill in some buckets. I have some pearls. I don't have a lot of pearls, at least not on me. Oh, look at that baby zombie. Looks like baby Zig. He looks like he's in a hurry to get somewhere. I mean, I know it won't be this quiet forever. This is just because school's starting up. Oh, no you didn't. I just threw away a frickin' bucket. Ugh. Everything's going great today, folks. Alright, well, 3 will do. Hey, Ziggy, what's up? Seeker, how you doing? Oh, I almost pearled straight into the portal there. That's kind of amusing. Not funny per se, but vaguely amusing. I'm easily amused, folks. Ruben, how are you? I'm going to use some nether brick here. I don't really like using nether brick because it's such a pain in the ass to get enough. What's up, man? Welcome to the everything. Welcome to my almost world famous Minecraft stream. I mean, we haven't really decided how long we want these Skyblock servers to run. It doesn't strike me as being something that should run indefinitely, but, you know, maybe it is. Is it? Tell me. Oh, come on. Seriously? Anyway, I have a chest here. I can store some stuff. A while, yeah. No, I agree. A while is... Oh, that's funny. I've never seen that before. The furnace particle effect is burning through the top of the chest here. Adorbs. Totes adorbs. Yes, I just said totes adorbs. You can shoot me now. I deserve death. Okay, let's get some powered rails going too. That's 18. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's enough to get. Excuse me, it's enough to get started. Oh yeah. And then we'll get some torches going. Not there. Here. What's up, Zex? How's it going? If you reach a Skyblock, you raid my base. What do you guys think? Ruben, Zex, anybody who's listening who talks, I mean, who's on stream and who plays Skyblock? Talk to me, guys. Tell me what you think I should do with regards to the Skyblock server. I mean, my concern here is that we have a set of challenges that isn't that interesting. People blow through it in, you know, a day or two. Diamond King, welcome to the stream. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What mods? I think he meant like mods and plugins. Wait, I don't need 16, I need 32. 17, 18, 19. Teams definitely make it easier. And friendly reminder, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, I did post the first 3 levels of the proposed new series of challenges. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here. Here's to Fallen and his dedication to the cause. That's not where I wanted to do it, but that'll do just fine. Yeah, I don't know if artificially limiting the challenges is an interesting way to go. I'm far more interested in just making the challenge fun, you know, and challenging. They're called challenges. This is my nether rail. I'm working on a railroad from my base to spawn so that I can just get around faster. Also, I like making rails. I find it soothing. I find it relaxing. So I like to make rails. You'll just lock stuff up. Not sure what you mean there. I mean, I could leave the map intact and implement the new challenges so that we can test them and call this a beta. But, you know, even if it's a beta, it's not going to run much longer than a month, 2 on the outside. I mean, if not at the beginning of next month, when do we restart it? Well, what we have now is like 8 challenges per tier, and then there are 3 tiers. What I have lined up is 5 tiers with 11 to 15 challenges each. Yeah, some of them are grindy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually go 50-50, 4 on, 4 off when I'm doing sloped rails. Yeah, okay, I think we can get away with this. This should be fine. A daily challenge? Well, okay, so there is one other issue that I've mentioned before. Well, yeah, so there's harder, and then there's the issue of grind, right? Making the challenges harder. I mean, I can make the challenges harder by just requiring that you get 10 times as many of everything. That would be harder, but it wouldn't be interesting. It would be grindy and boring and horrible. So the basic rail setup, if you've been watching for a while, you kind of know how I do rails. It generally ends up being on straights, I do 1 powered rail every 32 blocks, and then I'll put in a powered rail before every corner. And on slopes, I do 4 on, 4 off. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that Skyblock is more grindy, and it's more goal focused too. You know, that's not a bad thing, because a lot of people, when they go to like a vanilla server, like the one I'm on now, they kind of feel goalless. They feel unfocused. They feel like they don't know what they're supposed to do. A server like this doesn't tell you what to do. And that's not for everybody. Okay, so more powered rails. When is new shop? Jeez. Every other question is, when am I doing the next big thing? I only have so much time in the day, guys. I'm trying very hard to keep up. But bear with me. It was DJ played? Oh, did he rage? I don't care. I could care less. I mean, if you can't enjoy a game without cheesing it, I have very little sympathy. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I mean, I'm halfway tempted to do something like Speed Skyblock, where the world is just reset as soon as somebody has completed the final challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Remember, guys, played.1mc3.com is that URL. We have this awesome vanilla server that I'm on with these zigs who are irritating me now. And I'm going to push them in a hole. Well, yeah, but, you know, he does build stuff. That's more than some people can say. There are plenty of people out there who always have big plans and never do anything. Deej always has big plans and does actually build stuff. Something to be said for that. Alright, look, you guys, I don't care. You're going to despawn anyway, so you guys just go live under the rails. See if I care. That's what you get for being in the way. Can you have some starter stuff on Doozy? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah? Sure, I can spare you some iron and some, you know, seeds and some food to get you started off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Can you come to my base to pick some stuff up? Because that's where I have most of it. And then again, I'm going to put one right on the corner here. By putting a powered rail on the corner, you don't have to worry about whether you're carrying enough speed through the corner. You just always know you are. Yeah, if you're at spawn, just grab a portal. Okay, so that is all of the rails I have on me. I need another 15 here, and then the powered rail again. Alright, cool. We're making some progress here. Actually, derp. I can just ride back, right? Because that's what rails are for. Oh yeah, I need to power them. Alright, well, no worries, I'll take care of that later. I'm going to head over to my base. I'm going to grab some food for Seeker and some iron to get him started off. I'm sorry to hear that, Zex. Caught a bug. Is it a back to school bug? Hey Killer, what's up man, welcome. Send help. Let's see. There's nothing I really don't want to take with me. Maybe I'll surprise Seeker with a nice diamond sword. I don't know where I got it from. It's just it was in one of my chests, and it's probably like a backup sword that I made after I died or something. But I have no urgent need for it right now. I need some food for myself, too. I'm a little low. But at least I'm not going to starve anytime soon. What, one diamond sword? Yeah. That's a bad start. Let's see, some carrots and some taters so you can start a farm. So, yeah, absolutely. Your nether bridge here on Doozy, right? DK? I'd be happy to, absolutely. Hey Ruben, what's up man? How's it going? What did I just harvest? And why did I not replant? I'm gonna have to nail myself for grief. I'm a bad, bad man. Okay, well, you know, if it's a cool work in progress, I'm still happy to come check it out. It doesn't have to be 100% complete for us to admire it on stream, right? Cool. Alright, yeah, sure. Seeker, where are you, man? Spooderman. That meme is dead. It's a dead meme. It's an X meme. Dabby was dead before it even started. Dabbing is such a ridiculous, lazy POC meme. You're at my portal? Alright, I'll see you there. Jeffrey needs a home? Who's Jeffrey? Is Jeffrey your pet rat? Or is your pet chicken? Why, is he lonely? Does he need friends? Is that the problem? GG. Consider me assassinated. Were you part to this hoax? Here. Oh, you know what? Take the sword too. What up, man? Why, thank you. I've always wanted a piece of iron ore. One piece of iron ore. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Alright, guys. If you do want to set up around here, by the way, there's plenty of room left on the island that's not protected. Feel free, just don't get too close to my base, because I have big plans for the area around my base. So, anybody else have an opinion on what we should do with the Skyblock beta? How long we should let it run? I would like to hear from you guys. Alright, well, that'll keep me going for a little while. It's not the best food in the world, but it is better than nothing. Okay, and these things are actually still burning, which is... It doesn't matter much, because, you know, the lava isn't exactly far away, but let's just get all this going. I don't know if I'm going to try to do the entire tunnel in nether brick or some variant thereof, because that's going to require me to dig up a lot of nether brick. You want to help out here, Diamond King? Because I could use some help. Really, nobody else has anything to say on the subject of... Yeah, okay, come down here, DK. And let's get the juice flowing underneath all of these. Do I still have powered rails? This is almost certainly going to be enough to finish everything. So here's what I want to start with. I'd like to take the bottom row here, like this, and replace it with nether brick. And I'm making nether brick as fast as I can, but just the bottom row on either side. I assume you have a decent pick. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would appreciate it. I would consider you an awesome person if you did that, and who doesn't want to be considered an awesome person, right? Right? Yeah, the whole way. Just keep on coming down this way. I know there's not enough, but I'm working on it. I'm working on getting more. And I'll do some digging. We'll do some more cooking. What you have right there isn't going to last very long, obviously. Yeah, it's just the first batch. But I'll keep it coming. I got 3 furnaces running. And I can make more buckets. Wait, I still have a bunch of power that I need to place here as well. I forgot about that. Let me just get that done with. Oh, yeah, I guess. I kind of prefer to actually earn my followers. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We could mine at a nether fortress, actually. That's not a bad idea. That would make things go by a little faster. What I normally do when I mine nether fortresses is I... Did I mess that up? Yeah, that's too low. Is I'll go in the solid tower bases and hollow them out. That way you're not pulling the entire fortress apart. But, you know... Okay, yeah, sure. If you want to go and do some mining, I'll keep working on the rails, and I'll keep cooking up the netherrack. Go ahead. And then is that it? Is that all of the powered rail I need here? Looks like. So nobody has anything to add on the subject of resetting Skyblock? Sex? Hunter, Ruben? Anybody? Oh, Hunter's not on. Oh, right, I still need to make the rails. I have the materials for a bunch more rails. But I don't have a workbench here. Do I have wood? Can I make a workbench? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. I think they get that, Noble. I don't think that's going to come as a surprise to anybody. What's the point of doing anything if it'll be reset? Yeah, I guess. But what's the point of doing anything if it won't be reset? I'll tell you what, the consensus as far as I can tell right now seems to be to not completely restart at the end of the month. So we'll probably talk about it a little bit more, but I probably won't do it right away. More so because we have the tribal relaunch coming up too, and I don't think we can relaunch 2 servers at the same time, even if it's just because it would drive me completely insane. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to get the new challenges implemented, and that way at least new players can have the new player experience. And if you get tired of your island, you can always just reset, and it'll be as if it'll be as if you started over. It'll be as if the whole server started over. You don't need the entire server to reset for that to happen. But I do need to work out what's going to happen when we replace the old challenges with the new ones. I think everybody's going to basically have to start from scratch with the challenges, and for a lot of the low-level challenges that won't be any problem at all. You'll probably be able to just blaze through the simple stuff without giving it a second thought. And like I said, if you want the new experience with the new challenges from the ground up, you can always just reset your island. I'll reset everybody's resets. I'll reset the resets because that makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. It just doesn't sound like it makes sense. And then we'll let it run, let's say at least until the end of September. By then, we'll see how the new tribal's going, but that'll be more or less settled in by then. I think I counted that out about right. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's one or two blocks off. Still probably stay up to speed pretty well. Your USP skills? USP? What's USP? I'm not familiar. Okay. Do you still have to complete the challenge? Well, you don't have to do anything. 20, 21, so I need another... Not many. I need some more. So if you get to hardcore, but the end portal's already made... In theory, that could happen. Hey, Mr. Freezy, how are you, man? Welcome. Not on your Good Christian app? Oh, no! That's tragic. That is deeply tragic. I'm sure you're all very traumatized, and I'd like to extend my deepest sympathies to you and your family at this time of what must be a very difficult loss. I know, right? We all love Jeffrey so much. He was such a good friend. He was a sheep, right? Karma always gets you in the end, man. Karma always gets you in the end. Alright, let's pull this stuff and get the buckets refilled. Balls. I thought I brought more iron. I clearly didn't. So let's go ahead and get more. Actually, a fair amount of people, and when I started streaming, there were like 3 people on in addition to myself. So there's another thing I've been talking about for months now that's getting closer and closer to happening, and that is our fundraiser. What are you on right now? I don't know. Crack? Yes, and Tribal 3. So the fundraiser, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I've talked about upgrading the where we're running on right now, that we're running the network on, to a higher end box. And that's not a terrible idea. Hey, you man, what's up? You just hanging out here? Checking out the place? Oh, Zex. Oh, Zex. You're so cynical. Why you gotta be so cynical? It's not like I haven't been paying for this server out of my own pocket for 2 years straight now. Right? Yeah, so that I can spend it all on beer and hookers. Well, you would be right about the beer part. Consider yourself noticed, Mr. Freezy. Consider yourself noticed. Where is my iron supply? My supply run. Ah, here we go. Alright, plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Anyway, I've talked about upgrading this server, and I even had an upgrade path worked out. And there are a few issues with what I was planning on doing. So what I was talking about doing is replacing our box here, which is an i5, about 3 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 250 megabits up and downstream. Did I need anything else while I'm here? Because, you know, there's a 50-50 chance I'm going to get there and realize that I forgot something else. I'm low on redstone. I might need a little bit more. Cool, man, thanks. I think we probably need about that. And I still have a bunch of netherrack that I can cook. So I think in theory we might be getting close to having enough there. Shem? Shesh? Just need a few more redstone, I think. Didn't I have redstone ore just now? Did I bring it out? It's possible that I brought it down to the build site. So, let's find out. Anyway, the problem with that is, you know, the extra memory will be nice. Yeah, I'm on Doozy. Doozy is our PvE survival server. 112, mostly vanilla. Basically a cool build server. We do have an economy on here. We have a cash register system that you can use to buy and sell items, as well as the Block Assassin minigame and our custom heads and particle effects and stuff. But actual gameplay is pretty much just vanilla. To get back to my thought, and I know I'm sounding... I mean, you're welcome to check out PvE. PvE is our original vanilla PvE server with some more features. It has loot crates and stuff. Then again, so does this. Anyways, to get back to my thought. The problem with that plan, I noticed, is that even though the i7 I was looking at is multi-threaded, it doesn't have more cores than this does. And multi-threading doesn't buy you anything when you're actually using up the cores. What? Where is Freezy slash... Let me go see what's going on. I'm not sure if he's being funny or not, but I'm going to go double check. So if I were to do that, I'd still have 4 cores, and the cores would individually be faster, which is great. You are neither stuck nor surrounded by diamonds. Oh, but you are... You have found some diamonds. Congratulations. Do I need to, like, teleport you over here? Are you somehow unable to move? You didn't even mine before? Well, you've clearly mined because you're here. Oh, you need... Where are you? You are... I remember this. You're not that far from spawn. I think you probably... You probably just went down the public mine over at spawn, right? Right here. Anyway, let me get out of mod mode here and head back to Doozy. I'm gonna do a stream on PV one of these days because I never really get around to it. Do you want me to teleport you back to spawn, Freezy? Because I can. Your butt hurts when cough help. There you go. No problem, man. So everybody's on here now, huh? That's cool. I'm cool with that. Alright, let's double check to make sure I have that extra redstone that I thought I had. I do. This is my fortune picks. That's the one we want to use. Remember when what, Zex? What do I remember when? Hey Crower, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. That's plenty. Look at that. A plethora. Yeah, I think that's a better name anyway. So I need to eventually set up a little staircase or something here so that I can have easy lava access from my base. So my plan now with regards to the fundraiser is instead of updating the server that we have, I think we'll get a second server. And I'll link it into the network. That'll allow us to run some new experimental stuff, or partially experimental stuff for everybody. But it'll also allow us to have dedicated processors for a couple of modded servers. And what I'm hearing is that a lot of people want to play Skywars, so we'll see about that. What I think I'll do with regards to the modded servers is I'll set up one server that I want, which is the Vanilla Plus PvE. I totally just said hi to you, Crower. With Archimedes and Quark and more creatures and biomes of plenty, and maybe some adventure content, like some dungeons or something to play around in. And then I'll let the community vote on a modded server. And we'll run those, you know, for however long people still want to play on them. Take a boat from the pier near spawn. Check the /map. And find a nice place to go live. Yeah, it really is vanilla. We don't have teleports. We don't have warps. We try to keep the gameplay as vanilla as possible, but we do have a boat dispenser and a fishing rod dispenser at spawn. So you won't charge. I'm not sure which server you're on. If you're on PV, there's still like some gear dispensers. Okay, I've got some more nether brick cooking here as well. So I'm gonna just finish the last little section of rails. You're on PV, yeah. PV does have dispensers at spawn, and there are a couple of public farms. Just make sure you replant the farms. And PV has a good map as well, so there's still plenty of room around there. You'll find a nice place to live if you look around a bit. Shouldn't have too much of a trouble with that. So the idea will be that we'll hold a fundraiser. The goal will be to get 10 people to get basically a subscription for $3 a month. We're going to call that level just member, right? So that will make you a 1mc3.com member. You'll get access to our new second server, which will have... Alright, Freezy, take it easy. See you next time, man. Which will have... from the start, we'll have the vanilla server going. And then we'll have something along the lines of like a pure vanilla multiplayer server. Because I definitely wanted to... Oh, jeez. And I forgot to make rails. But I put down a workbench somewhere here. Memberino. Alright, Memberino. No, just member. It'll just be a membership. The goal is to get 10 members. Each member will get a guest pass, which will allow them to invite another player to come play on our modded servers with them. Anybody who has Diamond or Emerald contributor level will also have access to the modded servers, but they won't get guest passes. And I think what we'll do is like once every month or once every 2 months, we'll simply do a community vote on what kind of server to launch, and we'll have special contributor-only servers, but we'll also use some of that new hardware to... yeah, nice try. Just cough up $3 a month, and everything should be fine. Hello. Thank you for the potion of fire resistance. I like potions of fire resistance. I mean, the goal will be just 10. That's all we need. That's all we need to be able to afford that second piece of hardware. And it'll be nice to have a second dedicated server. We'll have more processor cores. The only thing we won't have that I was kind of hoping to do is we won't have the SSD going. But I don't think that's a huge disaster. Hey Brandon, how you doing, man? Hey, you haven't missed a whole lot. I didn't stream yesterday. I was just a little too busy with other stuff, but today so far I've just been working on my nether rail here. Diamond's helping me out. Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate it. Yeah, what if we... 11 is the minimum in order to be able to get the new server. We don't need more. Yeah, sure, Diamond King. Let's go do that. I will follow. I am going to check out Diamond King's new build. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com if you want to join us, and consider a follow on Twitch, sub on YouTube. You know the drill. Blah, blah, promotional BS. I don't like having to do the meta. What the hell? Why am I on fire? I don't want to be on fire. Cool, Crow. Is it something you intend to build on Doozy? Or do you just enjoy building on planning? Oh, would you look at this? New bridge. It looks like an airport sky bridge. I like it. Sabrina happy. Happy Sabrina. I'm glad to hear it. Happy 29. Cool. Yeah, I like building in creative too, but it always feels a little bit like cheating. Yeah, I can tell. This is nice. I like the glass floor. That's kind of awesome because, you know, even though you know it's a video game, it still kind of gives you that sense of vertigo. When you look down and you kind of feel queasy in the pit of your stomach. I love that. Why are you not dead? Oh, come on. Seriously? That was a beautiful shot right in your face. Yeah, I do. It's by my portal. I'll modify it so that you can have access to it. You're being forced by the government to build stuff in creative. Damn it. The government's always meddling in our business. Always with the government meddling, forcing people to play creative when they want to play survival. It's just not right. It just ain't right, I tells you. Whee! No fall damage in elevator shafts, guys, remember. Oh, and hey, if you are playing, remember that you can go over to the lobby and type Twitch ID /Twitch ID to link your Twitch account to your Minecraft account, and that'll allow you to chat in our Twitch chat channel here in game, as well as to send messages from Twitch chat to the game. I'm going to break this stuff down where there's no tunnel. I don't want to have the whole thing, so what I'll do is I'll do like an entryway here, and then like an area like this, we don't need a wall. It's just the areas where it's actually a tunnel, because, you know, a place like this, you just kind of want to be able to look out and actually see the view. Oh, no need to apologize. I wasn't very clear on that. You back to Photoshop? Which version of Photoshop do you use? I kind of stalled out on CS5. I never really upgraded beyond CS5. Ah, jeez. All right, I got distracted there, but I'm seriously going to finish the rail now. What about the Empire Stately Building 2.0? Should I build that? Is that what you're saying, Ruben? I'm not against that. I think that might be a good idea. Should we like come up with a community build site and do a community town? (14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yes, I am coming now. I had to finish this because otherwise it would have driven me mad, but I am coming now. Button, and let's throw these away and pick up the logs instead. I'm sorry to hear that. I know I stream kind of late for those of you on the East Coast. I apologize. TWTT, or is it Tati? How are you? Welcome to the stream. See, Diamond Seeker did the verification thing, and now you can do string say just like that. Alright, take it easy, Killer Wolf. See you next time. Yeah, I keep thinking I should try to start an hour earlier, but I keep not having time. It's kind of, a lot of times I barely make it home in time for the stream at 6. Bear in mind, I'm on the West Coast, so it's like I just got home. Do you want to go look for locations? I think maybe somewhere close-ish to the zoo. But if you want to look around and come up with something, I think maybe just a nice plains would do just fine. And then soon we can start putting in roads, and we'll kind of do it like we did spawn towns on the previous revisions, where people can just come in and find a nice place and build stuff. Thanks for the help, Diamond King. Take it easy. Okay, so I guess I kind of accidentally made the ceremonial first ride without really noticing, because I just wanted to get here real quick, but let's do the ceremonial second ride on our new rail. Alright, man. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think, fair enough. Just hang out on the stream. It's just as good. I think that's a good idea. I think we should set up a little town somewhere, not too far away from spawn. so that we can easily set up a rail line so that you can get there. Maybe one of the portals close to spawn would be appropriate. And we'll set up the infrastructure, we'll set up the station, and we'll just kind of subdivide it in plots and let people do their thing. Maybe come up with a vague theme. Isn't the cross-channel chat thing neat? I'm very pleased that worked. So there it is, folks. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work on the cladding here. And again, what I think I'm gonna do is we'll have tunnel entrances on either side here. And I will set something up along the rail, maybe a fence or something like that. Or maybe even just, you know, slabs on the ground. Yeah, cool. Just scout around. It doesn't have to be today or now or anything like that. So, you know, just something like that. We'll flesh that out a little bit. We'll come up with something slightly more elaborate, but the ideal will basically be that you have a tunnel entrance on the sides. And I think steps here, right? Still pretty simple, but it looks nice. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have time to get a print ready to go today, so no print today, but we'll have a new 3D print tomorrow. Wait, was I doing? Yeah, 3 high and then the roof. Read what I said, state. You call being town mayor. Yeah, somehow I ignored that. It's the strangest thing. Wonder why. Well, I have about half a stack of glowstone, but I also have a bunch of magma that I dug up. And I'm thinking maybe I'll put magma in the ceiling with a trapdoor in front of it. And that should make for pretty good lighting. Let's see, I should just be digging. Let's go ahead and start digging the edges out. Diamond King said he came up with 5 or 6 or more stacks of nether brick. I'm thinking that might be enough. Did I get your name right, Tatey? Is it Tatty or Tatey? I don't really need to do much else. I can just kind of walk like this, because if I break too many, who cares? Oh, right. I do need to maybe be careful with not breaking the frickin' rails. Just a little bit. This was a powered rail, right? Yeah. Because it's on the corner. Be careful with the lava. But I don't think any of it can actually hurt me here, so it's all good. Only problem is I think I'm not picking this up, am I? No. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see, is there anything I can just throw away for the sake of it? Cooked salmon, thank you for the cooked salmon, by the way. 1513. Are you there? Welcome back, Noble. Okay, I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna ride a minecart back because we have a rail now. We don't have to run back. Alright, take it easy. I will see you next time. Rar. I love the name, by the way. Rar is just hilarious. Okay. Why don't you meet me at spawn? We'll hop in a boat, and you can bring me over there to check it out. Oh, look at this. Thank you so much for the help. This makes my life much, much easier. Let's see. The carrots can go here, and I don't really need the potatoes or seeds. It's DJ's. I'd rather it have its own portal, so that we can kind of build the town around a portal, than have to go to DJ's portal. Especially since there's not a lot of room to like build a station or anything around his portal. What is the 3D print for? Again, we don't have one today, but we like to do one on stream. I put together a design on stream, and I let people guess what it is. And occasionally I'll send them out to people if they guess or something. Oh, it's its own portal. It's close to DJ's portal, but it has its own portal. Okay. All right. Well, let me know when you're at spawn. I'll keep putting down some nether brick here until you get there, and then I'll join you at spawn, and we can go check it out. I print all kinds of things. The last thing I printed was a little statue of Rodenza the Thinker, but I also regularly do video game props, movie props, and particularly I like to make models created from stuff that people built on the server. And that's always fun. It's really cool to see like the thing that you created in Minecraft as a physical item. So yeah, I didn't have time to set one up today. It actually takes a little bit of time to put them together. But we'll have a new 3D print going tomorrow. What was the only comment on the change.org thingy? Was it something along the lines of, God, you're all a bunch of losers? Because that's not inaccurate. We are kind of all a bunch of losers. Just need to make sure I'm not going to accidentally back myself into lava or anything. It should be fine. Speaking of which, I always forget this, but... That's not unsurprising. World's full of haters, man. Can't let them get to you. Did you get enough replies to require a comment from the president? What the hell just happened there? What the hell are you doing, Crower? On this server, we obey the laws of physics. Of course they're a kid. Who else hangs out on change.org making comments on Minecraft-related petitions? What the hell are you on about? How? What? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what he's doing, but that was weird. I have seen that happen before. It's just the server and client being out of sync, but it's always a little weird. What's your ETA at spawn, Ruben? Gonna be there soon? Let's get some more. We'll keep going. Probably trying to cheese some other block, to be honest. Let's see. All right, more please. Well, we're going to do a little station build on either side. I might incorporate the station on the other side into some kind of new nether hub. Hunter, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What's new with you, man? Are we here? No. I was working in the other direction. Not that it matters too much. It has to get done eventually, but, you know. Okay. Looks like we're doing the roundabout. Good times. Let's try that again. When does your season start? I assume this is still practice, 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 getting ready for the season, right? Here's where I need to be. Come back. Don't go away. School tomorrow. What? Your first game's Tuesday? Cool. What position do you play? Alright, we are actually making pretty good progress with this bottom level. I'm not sure what we're going to do above this, though. I'm a little... But we'll try some things and we'll come up with something good. You have to do a whole packet? A packet of what? What do you have to do a packet of, Crower? Crackers? You have to do a packet of crackers? Yeah, I think I'll hop on Skyblock in a bit. I'm going to do a little bit more work here. I'm not under the delusion that I'm going to finish this this tunnel, but I'd like to make a little more progress before I head over to Skyblock. Cool. Alright, let's go check in with Ruben, and we're going to go check out this new build location. You do your thing, Crower. He just seems to like riding my rail. And why not? It's a good rail, and the tickets are free. Wide receiver and cornerback. Your offense and defense? Are the teams not big enough? Or is just that how it works? Alright, let's go say hi to Ruben. 40 players for 2 teams. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's got to be then. Cool. Do you enjoy it? I mean, it's got to be fun, right? It's like the great American pastime. High school football is, especially in a lot of towns in Middle America, it's like the big thing that people do on Friday night. Hey, my Uber's here. I love that you can put 2 people in boats now. I wish you could do the same with horses. Man, that giant head. You know, I don't think I've ever been to like a college or a high school game. I've seen a couple of NFL games. I've seen the Giants play in New York City in... God, what was it? Years ago. And I've seen the Raiders play a couple times. Hang out at Walmart. See, it used to be kids would hang out in front of the Five and Dime and read comic books. That seems much less depressing than hanging out at Walmart. I mean, hanging out at Walmart is just like hanging out in a giant closet. The place has no atmosphere. But, you know, a lot of towns, Walmart's pretty much the only store left, which is very unfortunate, but, you know, what are you going to do? And how long does the season last? Up to the winter break, more or less? Yeah, 0-7's not exactly something to be proud of. But 4-3, hey, a winning record is a winning record, right? Oh, that's even better. Yeah, parking lots. Such fun. If only there were still arcades, right? I mean, the internet has really changed the way people hang out with each other, too. You used to not be able to talk to anybody unless you, like, monopolized the landline. It's a pretty short season then, huh? So, the portal is over this way? I'm following you. Roller rinks are fun. But, again, roller rinks... it's just not something anybody wants to do anymore. Wow. Okay. I kind of got lost there, I think. Is this town of yours dying? Because it sounds like everything's closing down. Did I lose him? Nope. I've always thought it would be strange to live in like small town America. The distances in the United States can be so big. What's up, Ruben? Are you taking me to like a trap or something? They're going to be assassins when we get there. Am I going to have to fight the hand? Alright. Onwards. There's a tiny little build there. I'm not sure what it is. So did you actually start practicing before school started again, Hunter? Because you've been going to practice for a while now, haven't you? Really? Seriously? Are you joking? Because that seems ridiculous. I just can't imagine people bringing deer to school to have it cooked up. That just seems weird. Gotcha, Hunter. Remember, guys, if you're watching, you want to join us, play.1mc3.com is that URL. It's in the top left of the screen. Can't miss it. Yeah, I believe you. It just... wow. Yes, dear. I hope you fought it with your bare hands. You thinking here? No, we're still going. The outskirts of the capital of your state. It's still pretty vague. You're not really giving much away there. Smoky Mountains, yes. I've never been, but heard of. It's a hell of an excursion. Oh, and as I am so fond of saying, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. And if you're watching me on Twitch, check out my YouTube channel. I've got like 250 archived streams on there. I don't know why, but I do, because that's how I roll. Some of them are halfway decent. Most of them are like this, just kind of sucky. Kind of sucky should be my motto. Kind of sucky should be the entire server's motto. I swear to God. He's taking me somewhere to get me killed. He's going to get me murdered in the sleep. Okay, onwards. Oh, crap. Come back! I don't have a boat on me. I already have. He doesn't have a quest for me. Sorry, I accidentally hit my shift button because I remapped it to something on my mouse. Because I'm a little stupid. Also a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, and you probably don't want to see my spout. And yes, it turns out you can make almost anything sound dirty. Are we going over this? Is that the plan? Well, that's too damn bad. Because you can't. Look at that little floating island. That's perfect. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm beginning to get. I think I'm going to be taken prisoner misery style. And he's going to like force me to write plugins. Or I'll break my feet. Alright, well, let's just keep going. This is turning into quite the adventure. Right, yes, because education. You got to protect children from education. You don't want them getting none of that learning done. That is sad. That's not just sad, that's pathetic. Any time now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy while we wait. What? What? What just happened? Alright, I think he disconnected. I wonder if he's drowning. No, I don't think so. I figured it was something like that. Skeleton's taking pot shots at us. Yeah, we made it through the night. Almost. The sun's coming up. Yeah, the food court worked out pretty nice, didn't it? Hey, I think we found the portal. It doesn't appear to be claimed. Oh! Suddenly got a little hectic here. Ah, jeez. And the baby's still not dead somehow. What's up, Ruben? Sorry, there were some mobs needed taken care of. Which one is this? This is Antis Instrumental's Saigon Nights. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Alright, do we need to go through the portal? Does that make any sense at all? Or this is what you had in mind, right? This is the location? Yeah, I think this will work. This is... I think this will do fine. We got a harbor. We got ocean. It's always nice to be able to build near the ocean. Adds a little bit of variety. Good hills. The baby's still not dead yet. It was a baby zombie, in fairness. I wasn't actually trying to kill any real babies. I generally do my baby killing off camera. Because, you know, NIMBY parents and everybody's like, oh, murdering children is so not PG-13. I'm like, whatever. It's not like I'm swearing while I'm doing it. But they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, fine, I'll just do it in my spare time. All right, I think this will do just fine. Kind of blew that. Ah, jeez. Noble's threatening to make pixel art. Okay, alright, great. So what I'll do... is well, let's check the nether real quick. Yeah, sure. Hunter, let me give you that. Oh, this is... an unpleasant place. Let's just put it that way. It's right on the edge of a pretty nasty cliff. But the coordinates are 191, 171. Hey, it's a start. I'm going to go ahead and get this taken care of because that's just going to be an issue. Did you get that? 191, 171? Yeah, close enough. And we'll just secure it a little bit, and Hunter will do the nether path, or at least start out with the nether path. We'll take it from there. You, lava source, must go. I hereby condemn you to death. Oh, Crower. You're always so much fun to hang around with. Thank you, 29. I'm glad you appreciated my little soliloquy on murdering babies. Y is 70. Don't tell me I got the wrong lava source. No, it's happily depleting. It'll go away soon enough. Okay, so the only other thing I want to do is, there's that big old drop. I'm going to go ahead and block this off so that people don't walk straight out of the portal into their death. Cool. Alright, so tomorrow I think we'll get started. We'll maybe put some roads down. And just give people an opportunity to start building cool stuff for the player town. And I'll do a little more work on the nether rail as well. Maybe we'll go ahead and extend it out to here. We'll set up like a rail line that goes from my base to spawn and then from there to the player town. That should be good, right? Give me just a second, guys. I need to go grab a glass of water or something. My throat's getting a little scratchy. Just flattening things out a little bit here. I'm still at the portal, Ruben. I'm going back to the overworld now. I didn't go far. Alright guys, back in a jiffy. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I do like ice water. Yummy. So far, and I double checked this, we have a whopping 0 new followers today, which is slightly less than my goal of more than 0 new followers. So if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, please do consider giving me a follow or a sub on YouTube. Either way would make me happy. All right, Ruben, I'm going to head back. Actually, you know what? Let's just head over to Skyblock for a bit. Let's see if we can get some work there done, because I do want to play a little bit of Skyblock today. I'm in fly mode. Why am I in fly mode? There we go. Let's see. What do we got going on here? I have 2 challenges that I still need to do here. Let's check in with the islands. We're still 3rd, but we're way behind Noble and DJ. And I don't have a boat. No, it's a perfectly suitable area. We'll do some terraforming. We'll get rid of some of the trees. And we'll set up some roads so that people can start building their houses nearby. It'll be fun. I do not have a sword or a bow. I should have changed that. I should do something about that. I should have it at the very least. Oh, we got lots of arrows now too. Of course we do. Check out your creepy island. You have a creepy island? There's a power 4 bow here. That I like. Me gusta. Let's see. I'm not sure what the storage layout here is. We got a couple of members here, and I think everybody does things a little differently. But let's see. We need some string. I need spider eyes. I know I need spider eyes. I need iron to make an anvil to repair this bow. But I'm not going to do that today because we don't have remotely enough iron, and we won't until we have a villager breeder. I can make a fresh one, but this is fine. And let's combine these to get a little more life out of this bad boy. That'll keep me going for a while. Saplings, seeds, seeds. I think this is just my dinner. That goes there. Grab a stack of arrows. Do we have enough iron? we don't really have enough iron for anything. We have 9 iron between us, so I'm gonna just make a stone sword again. It is what it is. A stick, my kingdom for a stick. Hey, Crower. Didn't you just go all like later losers and leave? Just can't quit us, can you? So for this feather challenge, what's up, man? Maybe I should just build a breeder for these guys? I mean, we have lots of eggs. Let me see what the deal is. So, the challenge is, I need to do one more challenge to get to the next level, and the only ones I haven't done yet are 32 feathers or 16 spider eyes. Ah! Oh boy, I gotta be careful. I keep forgetting that, you know. Exploding creepers is on. What happened? Did he get away? That's still trash. That still needs to go away. So does anybody have some spider eyes they'd be willing to barter for something? I'm going to do the egg one, I think. That's going to take less long than the spider eye one. And there's a bunch of eggs here. I mean feather one, the feather one, not the egg one. Let's see. Well, maybe you should then. Have you considered that? Have you considered actually doing something with your island? Okay, basically just chicken genocide time, I guess. Kind of don't want to kill the babies because they don't drop anything, but they're kind of getting in the way. The last adult. And the last adult clearly does not want to get killed. Alright. So, I think one of them got away. I think a lot of them got away. There's only 3 left. Okay, alright, that's fine. 6 feathers. For all of that trouble, I got 6 feathers. Lovely. Okay, we'll let these guys grow up. We'll breed them a couple times. We'll get back into it. It shouldn't take too long. And in the meantime, I'm sure I can find something useful to do. What are some level 2 challenges that I could, like, start working on right now? One problem here is it never really gets night. So, like, getting spiders is a little hard. Hey, Noble. Sorry about that, guys. I can't even see them. I knew that. I knew that. Totally knew that. Alright, well, let's go harvest. Just kind of doing the busy work while I wait for the chickens to grow up. This is kind of why I'm a little hesitant to play too much on Skyblock, because a lot of this doesn't make for particularly interesting streaming. Not that what I normally do is particularly interesting streaming. There's a couple spiders. Give me your eyes! Really, that's the first time I fired a bow? Holy cow. No, don't fall off. Come over to me. come here. Bloody hell, you guys are stupid. Yes, you too. Come on. I don't want you falling over the edge because then you can't give me your spider eye. Well, that's one. One spider eye, which Crower seems to have stolen. Good stuff. Thank you, Crower. Cool. Much obliged. What do we got in here? We're doing decent business with this thing. Alright, so Noble, you wanted me to come check out your island? Is that kind of the implication here? Let's see, Noble guesses. Are you the last guy? Did everybody else leave? Did you start over? So one thing I'm going to have to change is I'm going to have to disable putting signs in the nether. Because when you go to the nether, you can't be injured by the mobs. Either that or I need to turn off the player protection when people teleport to signs. And just ban player traps. I think that might be a better idea. Anyway, I'm not quite sure why I'm here. This is this is the island. This is the actual above ground island. Oh, that's a very cool banner. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some ToyBox tonight. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Yeah, it's neat. I like it. That's a pretty banner. There's a lot of them around too. Yeah, you got a nice little setup going on here. You've replaced most of your cobblestone with smooth stone, so you actually get some points for it. And you've even got some decorative stuff going. That's excellent. Very cool. Oh, and your bling tower, of course. There's the bling tower. But you've also got the iron grinder, which is kind of essential. Good stuff. No, this place looks great. What's this? What's that up there? And the furnace floors, of course. The lava pool. I'm gonna go see what that is. Oh, you're building a blimp? Sweet. I look forward to seeing that. Is there any place here I can safely jump into water? I don't want a suicide, obviously. I just want to get down quickly. Doesn't look like it. All good. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Well, then do something with it. Jeez. Jeez, man. Do something about it. Alrighty. Onwards to the next thing. That's me. I didn't really need to warp to my island. Why do I keep ending up in fly mode? Yeah. Well, Fallen did a great job. It's not really especially hard. I mean, geez, look at this mess. Basically barely even put in an effort here. Do some harvesting while we wait for the chickens to grow up. I'm down to 3 hearts. I need to be a little more careful. I have a saddle. Hunter, do you have some spider eyes or feathers in exchange for it? I'm not even sure if he's talking about this server. Well, everybody's on this server right now, so I assume so. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com. Come join us on Skyblock. Come play PvE with us. Come play minigames with us. We got all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, they're all still babies. So does anybody want to trade me feathers and or spider eyes for something? Because this is... what's the word? Irritating. That really is it. 1 spider eye and 6 feathers is all I have here. Nope. Got a bunch of chickens. I mean, a bunch of eggs. I don't think I urgently need the eggs for anything else, so maybe I'll just go make there be a bunch more chickens. I mean, hopefully a bunch more chickens. Alright. No worries. We need to get some pathing going on here too. I have to go all the way around to get to the grinder. Crower, I'm beginning to think you just keep getting yourself in irritating situations so you can pester me more. Cut it out. Yeah, this is a good place to throw eggs at the chicken pen. What the hell? Oh, there's an update. Thank you. That's fascinating. I'm not sure if they're actually... I'm pretty sure they're not taking damage from these eggs. It is kind of hilarious, though. I have 16 eggs. Yeah, alright. I'm not really all that interested in wood. But you can have the eggs. Man, the whining is strong today. Everybody seems to have something to complain about. So I think I'm going to have to do some AFKing here tonight to get the chickens back up to speed. Yeah, I know there's a chick walking around. It escaped. It's a free-roaming chicken. It's fine. It's probably going to end up in the lava by accident or something because they're not that smart. Alright, Hunter, take it easy. I'll hang on to him if you need him later. You know what I could do is make a little egg repository. I still got more here. The thing is, I don't have much iron. Like, any, really. Here's more. I guess we can do that. I guess we can afford a single hopper for this. Man, the whole resource poverty thing in this game, we have to think literally everything through to decide whether you can and want to afford it. It's interesting. I don't dislike it per se, but it takes some getting used to. So, chest. 2 chests, actually. One of them needs to get turned into a hopper. Who's bouncing around my base? And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, remember my name's Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. You should follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube because that would make me happy. And you want me to be happy, right? Right? This isn't going to be very efficient. It's just going to be, you know, 1 chest and 1 hopper, but it will consistently pick up eggs. I just need to make sure that, yeah, I can open it. Yeah, we've got a few that have grown up now, so that's good. And we'll add more. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, you can sell stuff. And that's a pretty easy way to get more Q-Bucks. Set up a little shop. Sell some feathers and you'll get some from me. Or spider eyes. Set up a spider eye register somewhere. do I have seeds? I need seeds. Stately needs seeds to feed to the chicken so that they'll be happy. Yes, and I have a whole new challenge system with a much better balance lined up, but nobody wants me to reset anything. So, for the time being, it is what it is. Is that everything? Did I get all of it? I think so. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll finally manage to make it to tier 2 of the challenges. I'll do some AFKing here to get the chickens up to spec and murder a bunch of them. And maybe we have to make a spider grinder as well as the mob grinder to get to the rest. Come over here, you adorable little monster. Alright. Alright, well, the chickens are doing their chicken thing. Let's make there be more cows and sheep as well, I think. Let's see. The cows like wheat, and I like eating cows, so this seems like a good trade. The sheep also like wheat. Or don't they? Is that a baby sheep? Yes. Okay, the sheep are also good with wheat. I knew that. I totally knew that. Because I'm smart. I'm 100% not completely stupid most of the time. Let's see. So as far as getting spiders, maybe we just need to make a corner dark. So what I could do is I could take down some of these fences. Don't really serve much of a purpose anymore. And block off a corner. And that way they'll have an area to spawn so that I can go kill them and steal their eyes, their delicious, juicy spider eyes. God, stone picks are so slow. This is just insufferable. My whopping 0 new followers today are making me sad. Stately's a sad panda. Oh, now it's raining too. Okay, well, I'm gonna sleep. I have iron. I just don't have a lot of iron, and I'm kind of trying to do most of this myself. In part because I want to have a good idea of how hard it is and whether anything's particularly impossible. And in part because, you know, cheesing it and streaming it, there's no real love in just buying all the stuff you need. I would pay money for spider eyes and feathers at this point, though. Don't get me wrong. I am definitely game to giving somebody money for those things. How much? Do I need gunpowder right now? Probably not so much. Let's have a look. Let's see what the spider eyes cost. I have 18 Q-Bucks. That might be all of the Q-Bucks we have. So why is this island only showing up as being Fallen Smokes? What's going on here? I know it's not, right? It's Fallen Noble, and Blast and Bag isn't an alt. I know that Ranked is. Let's see what the shops have on offer here, guys. Well, none of these shops are configured. So that's great. Lovely. Not helpful. Gotcha, yeah. Ha, up here. 6 for Q-Buck. Out of stock. 6 for Q-Buck's a good deal, though. I'll take it. I hope you get more soon, but thank you, that helps. You got a lot of unconfigured shops going on here. But thanks for selling that to me, I appreciate it. So now I have 7 out of the 16 I need. I only need 9 more. I mean, only. But it's better than 15 more, right? Back to Statelyville. I don't know why I just don't type ISGO. And I'm in fly mode again. Cool. Looking forward to coming and checking them out. Okay, let's make a day. Let's make it stop raining. And has it stopped raining yet? It really kind of hasn't. So we're going to do a little corner here where I'm going to take out the lights and just let stuff spawn. And maybe we'll just have a little corner entrance here, right? Just... Oh, that doesn't work. Huh. Well, no big deal. Doesn't really matter too much what we do with the entrance. It's not hard to make an entrance. We can do it right there. Just get a gate. And, you know, there already aren't any torches there, so that should be just fine. We'll move some of them back a little bit so they're not in the way. Or, you know, stopping things from spawning. Theoretically, we might get some outside of the thing, but, you know, whatever. It's no big deal. I'm not too worried about that. So, tomorrow, guys, I'm hoping to be able to move on to the second tier here. And I'll tell you what I've come up with for the new challenges. I don't want to sit on these challenges for a month or longer because I don't think the game is very interesting as it is right now. Particularly the challenges aren't very interesting as they are right now. And there's no way to get to the end, and that's not very interesting. So I'll see what I can do as far as merging the new challenges into the existing server. It doesn't look like it, Ruben. I'm just about done for the day. I'm tired. I need to get off the internet for a while and spend some time in the real world. But we'll do some ToyBox tomorrow. And it'll be awesome. I guarantee it, with my fingers crossed, because, you know, I'm just that disingenuous. Alright, well, I got some food. That's good. And, oh, I already had baked potatoes. I didn't need more food. But that's fine. I'm not going to starve. Wasn't going to starve. I would like to continue to not starve. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. I know it's been a pretty quiet stream. I didn't have much time to prep. But I hope you had a good time anyway. Remember, my name is Stately. We're on play.1mc3.com. I stream most days at 6 Pacific right here. Join me tomorrow for more of the same. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy. See y'all next time.